We need to talk about redemption and rehabilitation and healing. One of the reasons I consider myself left and not liberal is because I want fundamental change to systems in America. And that includes the police and prison system. Right now, it's focused on punishment, it's focused on arrests and citations. And when prison systems and police systems instead focus on support and healing and rehabilitation, people reoffend less. You lead to lower crime rates over. Because that's one of my fundamental beliefs, which is that if you just stop oppressing people so much, they're not going to do as much bad shit. If you just lay off and give them a little space to breathe and heal, they're not going to be as bad. Society's going to be better off overall. And so this Graham Plattner thing is what has me thinking about it. But I see the same issues with people on the left, with like people who are saying, oh, I voted for Trump and now I don't like him. He didn't give me what I wanted and I'm against him now. I'm sorry, you were right. We need to give people the space to grow. We need to give people space to heal. That's one of the fundamental beliefs for me, that being on the left is all about. And Graham Plattner goes out. He claims, and I think most of the claims on the left on this are about that he's lying, right? But he claims that he got that tattoo when he was drunk with a bunch of military buddies and didn't realize until like this week or whatever that it was a neo-Nazi symbol. And as soon as he figured it out, he went out and got a permanent tattoo over it. So like, I don't really have a reason to not believe him, but it has me thinking, what if he was a fucking neo-Nazi before? And he said, I found the error of my ways and I'm working every day to undo the damage I've done, right? Yeah, there's going to be consequences. Absolutely. And I don't disagree with that. But instead of criticizing people who are doing their best to heal and recover from making mistakes after admitting that they made mistakes, we should be helping them. We should be welcoming them in and saying like, hey, look, it's okay. Not everyone's perfect. And here are the things you can do to help us. Because we need help right now to defeat fascism in this country. Healing is a journey. It's not a jetpack to the top of the mountain. It's a long, winding trail with many branches where you're going to take branches that end you up further down the mountain instead of up on top of it. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to relapse. It's fucking drug addiction, right? Especially when you've believed something like far-right beliefs for most of your life maybe, and now you're being like, oh wait, these are actually harmful beliefs and they're not based in reality, they're based in conspiracy theories. You have to fundamentally relearn reality. That's going to take months, years even. Frankly, it takes so much more strength to say I was wrong about something and have to completely shift your entire worldview than it does to believe the same thing your whole life. Your getting to that point didn't take as much work as theirs did.